Welcome back to WTOL 11 Your Day. We all want to help when something horrible happens to our fellow Americans. Give blood, make a donation. But Dick Epstein of the Better Business Bureau says there are folks out there ready to take your well-intended cash. Good morning, Dick. Thanks for joining us today.
Well, good morning. Yeah, we've done this. Amanda, you and I have done this warning so many times before, but right now, between the earthquake in Haiti, the fires in California, the flooding in Tennessee, Hurricane Ida hitting Louisiana. Look, we've got to remind everybody again that the Better Business Bureau has suggestions about how to make your money effective. When we want to donate, we want it to work. We want it to really help people. And a lot of these organizations are not so reputable, and we want to make sure you deal with the legitimate ones. We say give donations, money donations, to established local and national organizations, Red Cross, Salvation Army, AmeriCares, Heart to Heart International, and there are other big major charities. There's not just the money. These organizations have dealt with disaster after disaster. They have the expertise to know how to help the people who need it. And so giving to these organizations is probably the most effective way you can help the victims of these disasters.
Well, Dick, you mentioned, cash donations, and you are suggesting that people make cash donations.
Yeah. There are a lot of organizations and they're wonderful groups, and they raise money, but they also want to have you give toiletries and diapers and things like that, and then they're going to take them down to Louisiana or whatever it is. My experience with these organizations is if they really don't have experience with dealing with this kind of a disaster in Haiti or in Louisiana or whatever it is, a lot of times the stuff you donate ends up in a warehouse, and it never gets to the people that need it, or it gets to the wrong people. The Red Cross knows that with cash donations, they know what to get that these people need. So it's really a better idea to give cash donations.
Sure.
And once again, we don't encourage giving to unknown charities. We want you to check out the charity first. These unknown charities pop up. They have all kinds of promises about they're going to take care of everything. What I really worry about is the charities that claim 100% of your donation is going to go to the cause, whatever it is. Now, I'm sorry, charities have overhead. They have overhead. And I would tell you, if a charity says 100% of your donation goes to the cause, that's a red flag. I would be worried about giving to that charity. I also worry about crowdfunding appeals, and you and I have talked about this.
Yeah, I mean, they're sad stories and emotional stories that you might hear from folks.
Well, that's it. And you look on Facebook and you see Instagram and the other websites, and you see all of these families that are in terrible need, and they've lost everything, and can you help? Can you help? Who's running the appeal? Who are these folks that are on crowdfunding? After most disasters, there are scandals where we see that somebody's pocketed the money that you thought was helping this poor family.
Sure.
And of course, crowdfunding is not deductible either. But most importantly, we don't know they're legitimate.
Yeah.
So unless it's run by a bank or it's run by an attorney's office or something, I would be very skeptical of giving to a crowdfunding appeal. You can always check out charities with BBB. We have a website called give.org to see if the charity meets our 20 BBB standards for accountability. Now, I've had some charities say, oh, well, we don't work with Better Business Bureau because they want a bunch of money. That's a lie. We never charge charities to rate them, yes. And there's also a GuideStar and Charity Navigator, which are excellent websites you can go to. They're not us, but they're wonderful, and we use them all the time, actually, to check out charities. Do your homework, find a good, solid charity, and then be generous with them, because these people really need your help.
Yeah. So, and we want to be able to help.
Make sure your money really helps, and that's the way to do it.
Yeah, make sure it's going where you want it to go. All right, Dick, great advice this morning and very timely. Thank you so much.